There we go, full time, Arsenal 0, Swansea 1. The run is over. And I don't think many saw that coming, I have to say. Arsene Wenger named the same 11 for the fifth consecutive league fixture. First time that had happened with Arsenal since 1994, apparently. Maybe you can have too much of a good thing because I think it'd be a bit harsh to say we were complacent, but the first half was tepid, both from the team and the crowd. It was a bit of a non-event, really. And the second half we created chances, but we came up against a guy in Lucas Fabianski who, I think it'd be an exaggeration to say he had a great game, but everything we hit went straight at him. It was almost like we were playing back passes to an old colleague. We were the players were very pleased to see him in the tunnel, and unfortunately that generosity kind of extended out onto the pitch. And the goal, when it came, was, I wouldn't say predictable, because Swansea hadn't offered a huge amount going forward, but it wouldn't surprise you if I told you how it came. I think it was Jefferson Montero down the left flank who terrorised us in the reverse fixture, and then it was Bafétimbi Gomis climbing above Nacho Monreal, just as he did at the Liberty Stadium when Monreal was playing at centre-half, to head powerfully down towards the corner. Ospina clawed it out, but it was given behind the line. Great example of goal line technology, because I don't think anyone in the stadium really thought it had crossed the line at first glance. The goalkeeper seemed to dive backwards. It was a bit of a strange one. What I said about it on Twitter was that if Szczesny had done it, I think he would have taken real stick for it. Make of that what you will. I don't think he covered himself in glory, the keeper. Arsenal, I don't know. Two really good chances late on, Alexis and Walcott. There was the one, Alexis sort of brought the ball down, had a shot, keeper saved it, came to Walcott, he thought this is the moment. Wenger's talked him up all week, and he just side-footed it straight at the keeper. Aaron Ramsey had a good few efforts at goal, all just a little bit off target. But Swansea played with a three-man central defence. I think Giroud really struggled. He came off for Walcott. He was up against three at Hull too and didn't have a great game there. I wonder if teams will do that more often. It seems like it's a good way to control his influence on the game. But unlike against Hull, the likes of Alexis, Ozil Cazorla didn't quite click in the same fashion. So there we go, first defeat in a good while. It doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, it probably means second's very difficult now, but still on potentially for third. Third's important. We want to avoid the qualifier. I think maybe what's most alarming is when the FA Cup final coming up, this just shows you what can happen in any game. However much momentum you've got, there's always a potential upset on the cards. It'll be interesting to see if Arsene sticks with his team at the weekend. I think he will. I think his options are limited. Potentially, if Welbeck's fit, he could play on the wing. But there we go, a defeat. Unfamiliar feeling. Fabianski's night. My co-star in the wet there. I'm honestly a bit speechless. It was a really strange game. Really dead in the first half. Second half, a bit more, just sort of never really enough. I think Arsenal can feel that they were sucker punched, but equally I'm not sure they're quite often enough to win. Let's get out of here. It's been a long day.